Hello, everyone. Thanks for watching. This is David Hopper, Austin Bureau Chief of 360degreesound.com. As part of our South by Southwest Artist Spotlight series, I'm joined by rapper Erica Banks. Born and raised in DeSoto, Texas, Erica Banks signed to 1501 Certified Entertainment, who released her self-titled mixtape in June 2020. That mixtape spawned her first charting single, Busted, which was a massive viral hit on TikTok, Instagram, and other social media platforms. Erica also stars in the current season of the TV series Love and Hip Hop. Erica, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so you got your South by gigs coming up. I understand you performed at South by last year. I was wondering what your experience was like.
It was actually my first time last year. I had an amazing time. I think I did like 6 or 7 stages. Um, and Love and Hip Hop actually came out there to film that, so it actually aired on TV this season, and it was fun. I had a great time. I met a lot of artists, networked, and was able to perform everywhere.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people know you for Busset, which was, massive hit basically all over social media. I guess that was 2020 and 2021. It's probably there's probably still people doing TikToks and all of that. What was that like seeing your song blow up like that and seeing everyone make those videos?
It was crazy. It was exciting. Um, I couldn't believe it. I was actually at my friend's house when it was going viral, and I could not believe what was happening. So seeing, celebrities I watched growing up on TV do my challenge was probably the biggest moment of my life. So, Busted is
Yeah.
now a platinum hit, and I'm glad I put it out.
Yeah. Was there any particularly memorable challenges that people did? Any videos that stuck out to you?
You know what? Actually, yes. I know Ruby Rose was the first one that I noticed.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God. Ruby Rose, Ice Spice did the challenge. Um, Gabrielle Union did the challenge. Who else? I could go on and on, but it was everybody who did the challenge had a really big name.
Yeah, yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, you've released a lot of freestyles in addition to your, mixtapes. I'm always impressed with rappers who can freestyle well. I was wondering, do you think freestyling is a talent, like you either have it or you don't, or do you think that's a skill you can develop?
I feel like it's a skill you can develop because I wasn't always a freestyle kind of girl. It's just something that I got into and found fun, and I just kind of got good at it as I continued to do it. So I definitely think it's something that you can learn.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure you're sent beats all the time, I imagine. So when you're presented these beats by producers, like in general, like what are you looking for in a beat? Like, is it just anything you can flow over, or what kind of beats do you tend to gravitate to?
Um, I can really do any kind of beat, but I typically prefer something that's up tempo, something that people can dance to, something that will play in the club. I like fun music. So anything that's fun and has like a high tempo, I can do it.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's interesting. That all the music you make is so fun and up tempo, and a lot of rappers seem to be doing more of that. And I was just wondering, I wonder if that's in part a reaction to kind of like some of the trap music that can be kind of downbeat and not. I don't know. What's your thoughts on that? Do you think there was maybe a demand for like the kind of back to more like kind of more upbeat club music, or was
Um,
no?
I think it's always a demand for that, because everybody wants to dance, everybody wants to have a good time, and everybody wants to pull out their phone and make videos, and so I feel like it's only with upbeat stuff, with the slower songs, we don't really just get to dance, really. But I feel like with the upbeat songs, it's more fun, it's more of a vibe.
Yeah. So yeah, of course you grew up in Texas. Texas, of course, has a rich hip hop history. Just wondering, kind of who were some of your rappers you listened to growing up, and some of your sources of inspiration as you were getting into hip hop.
I definitely have to say Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, um, Drake, Missy Elliott. Um, who else I listened to growing up? That's pretty much it. I really didn't listen to too many people growing up, but definitely Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, and Drake for sure.
Hmm. How old were you when you started rapping?
When I started rapping, I think I was like maybe 13.
Okay.
Yeah, I started rapping at 13, but I didn't start recording until I was 19.
Okay. When did you I guess realize that this is something you could really excel at and make a living at?
Um, when Bustin' went viral.
Yeah, yeah, right, yeah. That was
Yeah, when Busted went viral, I was like, okay, maybe I can do this for the rest of my life, you know? So Busted really changed my life, really, you know? So
yeah,
yeah, I would say Busted.
right. And what's amazing is I guess you hadn't even been recording for that long at that point, huh? Just maybe a few years.
Yeah, like when Busted did what it did, I think I had been recording for maybe 2 years, 3 years, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so interesting how much the music industry's changed and how important TikTok is now. I mean, that really is the way to make hits. Um, do you feel like I don't know if you have feedback from your label or anyone like saying, you need another TikTok challenge, or is it something that you're kind of trying for, or you think it's something that just kind of has to happen organically, like it's not something that you can really control, you think? Or your
Yeah,
thoughts
I think
on
it's
TikTok?
I think it's a thing that comes naturally. I don't really go in the studio with the intent to make a TikTok song.
Mhm.
Um I go in the studio and pretty much just make whatever I feel that day. And I just hope that it goes viral. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Right, yeah. Okay. Do you think the TikTok format, like being really short, do you think that's had any impact on, like, I don't know, maybe seeing having shorter songs, or um I don't I guess the question would be, do you think TikTok has influenced hip hop in that in the way the music's recorded and delivered, or not really?
Not really. I think the length of songs has just shortened over time because that's just what people have started to do. Even
Yeah.
my songs are not even 3 minutes.
Mhm.
Songs used to be 4 minutes, 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Now songs are like 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's TikTok. I think over time people just, started to make songs shorter and it's now a thing.
Hmm. Yeah, for sure. Um yeah, so you're on the current season of Love and Hip Hop. So I guess that's already been filmed, but just they've been rolling out the episodes. Is that right?
Yeah, it's already been filmed. Yeah.
Okay. What was your experience like being a part of that show?
It was different. It was my first time really being on TV. Very time consuming. Um, I got to meet a lot of new people, but it's still TV, so it's not real, so it's a different experience. And maybe one day I can have my own TV show.
Yeah, awesome. I understand you're a cook as well. I was wondering what were some of your favorite dishes to make.
I love to make baked chicken. I love making spaghetti. What else do I love making? Baked chicken, spaghetti, and tacos. I make really good homemade tacos.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You had a really cool music video for Bust It with like in the boxing gym with y'all were dancing and you had people training and stuff. I was just curious, made me think like, Errol Spence, he's former champion boxer from DeSoto. I was wondering, were you a fan of boxing, or did you ever do any training or anything like that? Or
I'm actually not a fan of boxing. I'm a girly girl, so I'm not really
okay,
into
yeah,
sports. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm not into sports or boxing. But my dad is, so a couple of times, um, I've sat and watched, fights with him, but other than that, no. But I do like Earl Spence.
yeah. Okay, cool. Um, yeah. So yeah, just if you could give us a little preview of your live shows. Hopefully, a lot of people will be able to make it out to your South by gigs. What can people expect from an Erica Banks show?
A lot of fun, a lot of energy, um, a lot of twerking, um, and just a good time. I like to have a good time. I like to entertain people. So if you come to Erica Banks show, you're gonna have a great time.
Okay, great. And yeah, you've been reeling out a lot of videos on YouTube, and and putting singles out. Just kind of what can we expect from you in the coming months in terms of your music?
I would say expect a new project, expect new music, new videos, new features, everything brand new. So if it's anyone out there that listens to my music, or even if you don't, as a newcomer, I would just say just be prepared for everything new, everything fun.
Yeah, great. Well, thank you so much, Erica. Great chatting with you, and best of luck at South by.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Take care.
All right, you too.